The most significant joy in life is knowing that we are cherished. Cherished for who we are, or even more so, cherished despite our flaws and imperfections. This suggests that true happiness comes from feeling unconditionally loved and accepted for who we are as individuals, with all our strengths and weaknesses. When we know that someone loves us despite our mistakes, quirks, and vulnerabilities, it can bring us immense joy and a sense of security. This feeling of being loved unconditionally can provide us with the strength and confidence to tackle life's challenges and to become the best version of ourselves. The importance of genuine, unconditional love in our lives highlights how it can enrich and transform our sense of well-being and fulfillment. The idea is intriguing, but it is only when you witness someone looking foolish that you fully appreciate the depth of your affection for them. Sometimes it takes an unexpected or comical moment to remind us of our emotional connection with the people we care about. If you observe someone you love making a silly mistake or wearing an unusual outfit that makes them look ridiculous, you may find yourself laughing or feeling a surge of fondness for them. The fact that we often take our relationships for granted and forget to acknowledge the value of the people in our lives until we see them in a different light. Love is a powerful emotion that can inspire your innermost self to emerge from its concealed state. When we experience love, our deepest and truest self can come forward and reveal itself to the world. When we fall in love with someone, we may feel a sense of vulnerability and openness that we may not have experienced before. This feeling of being deeply connected to another person can awaken aspects of our personality that we may have suppressed or ignored in the past. The transformative power of love in our lives highlights how it can awaken us to new possibilities, experiences, and ways of being. By exposing our soul to the world, love can lead us to new levels of self-awareness, personal growth, and fulfillment. Love often involves intense and irrational emotions, but even in the midst of this apparent madness, there is usually some underlying rationality to be found. While love can be unpredictable and even chaotic at times, it is not entirely devoid of reason or logic. When we fall in love with someone, we may experience intense feelings of passion, longing, and even obsession that can seem irrational or excessive. However, upon closer inspection, we may discover that these emotions are rooted in some deeper, more rational factors, such as shared values, common interests, or an instinctive attraction to certain qualities or traits. This emphasizes the complex and often paradoxical nature of love and highlights how it can encompass both irrationality and rationality at the same time. By acknowledging both the madness and reason that can coexist within love, we can gain a deeper appreciation of its complexities and better understand the profound impact it can have on our lives. No one, not even the most imaginative of poets, can quantify or fully understand the capacity of the human heart. The heart, as a symbol of our emotional and spiritual essence, is infinitely vast and complex, with depths that cannot be fully fathomed or measured. When we experience deep emotions such as love, joy, or grief, we may find that our hearts can expand or contract in response, accommodating intense feelings that we may not have believed possible. Furthermore, our hearts are also capable of holding multiple emotions at the same time, sometimes even contradictory ones, adding to the complexity and mystery of the human heart. By acknowledging the limitless potential of the heart, we can gain a greater appreciation for the depth and richness of human experience and the vast capacity for love and compassion that resides within us all. Summon the bravery to place your trust in love once again, and continuously do so without fail. Although love can be risky and unpredictable, it is essential to keep believing in it and having faith that it will eventually lead to happiness and fulfillment. After experiencing heartbreak or disappointment in a past relationship, it can be tempting to close off our hearts and avoid the vulnerability and potential pain that comes with loving again. However, this urges us to be brave enough to trust love once more, to take a chance on it even when it seems daunting or uncertain. By being open to the possibility of love, even after setbacks or disappointments, we can continue to grow and learn, ultimately finding the love and connection we seek. Love is a powerful force, like a fire that can bring warmth and light or destruction and chaos. And it is impossible to predict which it will be. While love can bring great joy and fulfillment, it can also be a source of great pain and turmoil. And it is difficult to know which outcome it will lead to. When we fall in love with someone, we may experience intense emotions that can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. At times, these feelings can bring us closer to our partner and deepen our connection, while at other times, they may create conflict and misunderstanding, leading to hurt and disappointment. While we can never know for certain how a particular relationship will unfold, we can approach it with openness and honesty, being mindful of the potential for both warmth and burnout. By doing so, we can cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and understanding of what we want and need in a relationship, ultimately leading to greater fulfillment and happiness.